Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to have a look at Endgame number 35 from the book 100 Endgames You Must Know by Jesus de la Villa. This is a must-read book for all club chess players. In this Endgame, we're going to have a look at two examples. So, in the earlier Endgames, we looked at where the diagonal is 4 squares or above, where if the defending king is able to come opposite the attacking king, then it's most likely going to be a draw if it's a same colored bishop. However, in this endgame, we're going to look of a shorter diagonal which is less than 4 squares and how the attacking team is able to win this position. So here the attacking team is white. White needs to queen this pawn, and how is white able to take this black's bishop away from this square. So we'll start off with bishop c8, and after bishop e4, b7 attacking the bishop, and after d3, now here bishop f3 is played. So black will bring the bishop to a6, and here white simply plays bishop b4. And as you can see here, this c8 square is now controlled by the white bishop. The b7 square is controlled by the white king. So the bishop cannot do anything. If it leaves for some reason, if it leaves this diagonal, then the pawn will simply promote. So the bishop has no option, and here black will lose. So going back to this position here, instead of bishop d3, what happens if bishop f5 is played? Then bishop f3, and after bishop c8, white simply goes to bishop e2, now controlling this a6 square. So the black bishop simply cannot come to a6 because white will simply take it and queen this pawn. And at the same time, here the b7 square is controlled by the white king, and the bishop here cannot move. The bishop cannot move and the king cannot move either. So if the bishop moves for some reason, then the pawn will simply queen. So this is a zugzwang position. To further elaborate this technique, we'll have a look at the second example. First, it's white to move. We'll look at the incorrect move, which is king e8. After king e6, going opposite. And as you can see, this diagonal is more than 3 squares. And as a result, black is able to simply draw this position by after bishop f8, bishop f4. As you can see, if the bishop goes to f8, then the pawn cannot simply promote. So black is able to come away from that diagonal. And after b4, black simply goes to h6, bishop d2, g7, bishop e3. And as you can see, there's nothing white can do. The main reason for that is because the king is on e8. And we'll go to the original position. Instead of the incorrect king e8, what happens if king moves to king g8? Now king g8, then it's a winning move, because now the whole play will be centered around this short diagonal. And after king g6, going opposite the king, which is the correct move for black. And after bishop f8, here bishop e5 is played. And after bishop a3, now white is threatening to queen. So now after g7, here white simply plays bishop c1. And as you can see, this f8 square is controlled by the king. The bishop cannot leave this diagonal, and this square, h6 square, is controlled by the white bishop. And if black for some reason leaves this diagonal here, the shorter diagonal, then white is able to queen. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and it's bye for now.